Lighting your outdoor space at night is easy with the Lumary RGB spotlights. These are called the Smart Outdoor Spotlights Pro and can add new exciting life to your landscaping. They're IP65 rated, which means they're protected from rain and sprinklers. So let's get inside this box and take a closer look. These Pro lights are larger than the previous Lumary spotlights I've owned before. Inside the barrel, you'll see all the LED modules which can produce warm and cool light, as well as the full RGB color spectrum. Typical mounting involves using the included ground spikes, which are also made of metal. They attach easily with a thumb screw, or you can leave the spikes off for wall mounting or other surfaces. This gives extra flexibility when trying to fill an area with light. This package comes with a string of 6 LED spotlights, and when combined together, they can create a really nice effect. The total length of the wiring is 65 feet with the light set fully stretched out. These outdoor smart lights can be controlled through a phone or with voice control with Alexa, Google Assistant, or Siri. To control the lights with a smartphone, download the Lumary app for iPhone or Android. Then plug in the lights to power them on. They should immediately start blinking in amber color. When you see this, it means they're ready to connect to a phone. Now open the Lumary app and tap the red plus button on the top right. Then tap Add Device. Again, make sure the lights are still blinking. Very shortly, I can see that the app recognizes the lights because the top of the screen now says Discovering Devices. Continue by tapping the Add button. Here, choose your 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi network and enter the password. These smart lights only work on a 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi signal, so keep that in mind. And this requirement is true of pretty much any other smart device I've owned. So with the Wi-Fi information entered, tap the Next button. Here I can see the connection status on screen. This process can take longer than expected, but when it's done, it's easy to confirm that the connection was successful. Now tap on the button on the bottom of the screen to finish. This next part actually took about 2 to 3 minutes, but a new window will pop up when it's done. So here I need to tell the app how many lights are on the string. Mine has 6, so I'll just tap and confirm. And at this point, everything is set up and I can use the app to access all the functions. Changing static colors is easy. Just go into the color mode and tap within the color picker. In the paint menu, there's a list of animated sequences that can be accessed to make the lights do cool things. And within each preset, there are additional settings to change speed and other adjustments. But let me give you a wider shot so you can see the effects better with the lights pointing to my shed. I'm using my phone to cycle through the different animated settings, but this gives you a better idea of what some of the sequences look like. I'm just using the built-in default settings here, but again, there is some customization that can be done. If you have more than one set of these spotlights, they can also be grouped so you can control them together. A set of these Lumary spotlights is priced right at $250, and I'll list these in the description so it's easy for you to find. And here are some final tips before I end the video. If, for some reason, you can't connect to the lights, or get the lights into the blinking pairing mode, here's how to reset them. The first method is to power cycle the lights in this order: on, off, then on. It's a little tricky to do with just an extension cord, but when the sequence has been performed correctly, the lights will blink and are ready to connect. This would actually be easier to do when plugged into a power strip with an on-off switch. Another way to reset the lights is to use the built-in control module. Simply press and hold the button for about 7 seconds, and the lights will be reset. After a reset, relaunch the Lumary app and connect these lights to your phone. Additional features include the ability to synchronize the lights to music. This only works with audio that's playing internally from the phone. Plus, there's a timer so you can program when the lights will turn on and off automatically. Overall, I find these Lumary outdoor spotlights to be bright and the colors are vibrant. Their IP65 rating means they'll be safe from the weather. But check the screw connectors to make sure they're tight to avoid water from getting in. And finally, did you know that these spotlights can be controlled even without a smartphone? Just use the included remote control or cycle through the settings using the single button on the control module. If this video was helpful, please give me a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button to stay up to date on all my weekly videos.